Hey Jason, it's Logan Stout here at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. I'm on the bottom lot here of Perkins Motorplex. This is the headquarters. So if you were to go down to the end of this dead end street right here, all the way down to the end, you would see not just this service center, but you would see 3 other service centers, a shop that does wheels, tires, lifts, our 20,000 square foot reconditioning facility, our photo center, all of our resources here, because like I said, this is the headquarters of Perkins Motorplex, and this is that awesome 2022 Rav4 XSE. This is the hybrid with 1,200 miles on it, and the black rims that really set it off, those factory Toyota black rims. I'm gonna walk around it and just point out any dings or scratches I see. Obviously the features, I'm not gonna be able to go through each and every one because this thing is loaded. But most of that stuff's listed on the website. You can see the full options list on there and everything. But man, the shape of it, you know, all of our vehicles are pre-owned, so we don't expect any of them to be perfect. But at the same time, this has 1,200 miles on it, and it is awesome. Other than the fact that it got some rain on it this morning, and it's got a little bit of that dusty, dirty look to the black parts of it. Other than that, this thing is, I mean, basically flawless. It is awesome. So I've got the vehicle running right now, and again, you can see those great looking rims. We got Michelin tires that are 95% tread. I mean, really nice. If you look right down the driver's side here, I'm gonna do my best to point out any dings or scratches or blemishes I see on it, but there's nothing to point out on this side. The hood of it looks great. No hail damage. No major dents, scratches on the front here. There's not even a lot of rock pecks or bug damage on the front. The grille is intact. Looks really good. Headlights look good. Fog lights look good. And now we'll look down the passenger side here for anything. I got nothing. No waviness in the paint. This rim looks good. I haven't seen any curbing or major scrapes on the rims either. Really nice. And obviously it's going to be like a spaceship on the interior with all the technology. We'll get to that here in just a second. Let's do this back hatch here. It's one spot I haven't checked out yet, as I was doing a quick little walk around on it before I filmed. So you've got the nice factory. These are better than like the WeatherTech mats, in my opinion, because these are the factory. It's like a hard plastic / rubber feel to it. Man, they're awesome. I have the same ones in my Tacoma, and you can just hose them out. They're great. Got your JBL sound system with a subwoofer back here, little cargo cover. And you know, on the mid-size SUVs like this, we see the sidewalls that get scraped and chunked and all that with luggage and strollers and whatnot, and this one is flawless on the sidewalls. Not a scratch in there. Of course, you got a power lift gate there, and this also has the feature where you can open with your with a foot swipe underneath the back hatch. Inside is great. You can see the black leather with the microfiber middle there that'll repel moisture and feels great. It's got the nice blue stitching in it, gives it a nice look. Nice big floor mat back here. Charging ports, rear vents, and you can see just the support on the drivers or on the front seats. Just how nice they are. They're extremely comfortable. Power seat, of course. Driver doors in great shape. We see wedding rings and just rings on fingers, watches, stuff like that scratch up this plastic piece, but nothing on this one. So you got your heated steering wheel, auto dimming headlights. Steering wheel buttons look great. I just took it to the end of this dead end street, so it's pulling a 36.2 average miles per gallon. I'm sure we could do even better than that if we a little more conservative. I always just drive them to the end of the street and back real quick just to make sure I don't feel anything, and it drove out great. It's got trail mode, EV mode, and it's interesting as you're driving, it'll tell you the flow of power, how much is being used by the engine, how much is being used by the battery. Of course, all your apps, you're gonna have Apple CarPlay. This touchscreen here is really responsive. Everything seems to be in working order. Just run through a couple of these here. AC's blowing nice and cold. Put the nav app on there, or just use your phone and do Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Charging ports on the inside of the center console there. Do have 2 key fobs, which is great. Wireless charging, heated seats, owner's manual, books, all that good stuff in there. This thing is really, really nice. Again, that JBL sound system. Give you a quick look underneath the hood as well. See if I can do this one-handed. Go. Super clean. And I noticed I left the vehicle sitting long enough that the engine did kick on. It kicked out of EV mode and fired it up just to keep everything nice and cool, AC and whatnot. And man, you can see there's no knocking, no ticking. This is a nice purr of the engine, and everything is super clean. I always tell people I don't know an alternator from a radiator, but I can look through here and point out, you know, any signs of excessive rust or corrosion, anything like that. Nothing here. Get you a look at the frame as well. Super nice. Main frame lines look great. And it is all-wheel drive, of course. The curb appeal is just through the roof. What an awesome looking ride there. Very, very pleased with it. I mean, with 1,200 miles, I wasn't expecting to see many blemishes at all. And I've got none, at least on this video. Maybe we could comb through it and maybe find something. But man, just an awesome, awesome ride. And with it only having 1,200 miles on it, I think one of the really cool things is that it'll qualify for one of our factory type total care warranties that will go all the way out to 120,000 miles on it. So it covers, even touchscreens and backup cameras and parking sensors and stuff like that. It covers an enormous amount of stuff in addition to the engine, transmission, and powertrain components. So that's something we always want to show our customers, payment options both with and without that warranty coverage worked in, and let you decide how you want to play that. But I'm a believer in it. I'm a big Toyota fan, but I've bought this Total Care 4 times now because of all the technology coverage that comes with it too. It's nationwide coverage. You can take it to any certified mechanic in the country to have the work done, and there's no deductible on it as well. So that is a look at that 2022 RAV4 XSE all-wheel drive here.